call the game, sweetheart. Welcome back to more The Hardy Boys of Hidden Theft. While you were away, we made it to this side of the gallery, and we're gonna take a look at this control panel.
I'm sure you mean well, but that isn't gonna work.
And there's nothing worth doing right here. So we came all this way for nothing. We're gonna flip to Joe and see if flipping the switch the other way does any good. Now it does. Yeah, that's not his cue, but it was fun making a horn noise. So, alrighty. Anyway, we're gonna leave Frank right here because he's gonna need to set the cues in a minute. But we're gonna have to set that to spooky, I believe, is the atmosphere. And let's head back to Joe and let's do some snooping around down here. There should be somewhere over here. What's this? A player piano. We have all these.
I'll just take this.
Different
Could come in handy.
Cool. And we want to put on the spooky music, but we're gonna let you hear what the air music sounds like first. We have, what was that one? Funky. Let's listen to Funky. It's funky. Fucking music. Funky music playing so fast like piano playing, yeah, piano playing. Funky music playing all night. Funky music playing all day. And then it just loops. So next we have tension. If it'll play. Nothing? Fine. Play funny. All these songs are available in the soundtrack folder of this game, if you want to listen to them some more. We have Chase as well. Play it! I guess some of these music rolls don't want to work, so fine. Spooky! Or also known as reused music from earlier in the game. Now Spooky's on, we're going to switch back to Frank and finish setting this up. Light to set the spooky, and somewhere we want to set the moon to full. There you go. That's all set. And the backdrop. Backdrop. It's already set to castle, I think. Well, it's hard to tell. What this does. Oh, that's cool. We want the moon just set to full. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, well, let's set the clock tower. Let's search the clock tower. There we go. This should be right. If it stops, that means I messed up. It's probably because I hit the frickin' police button. Alright, let's go to Joe. Dang it, it is the stinking police. Rave party right now. Alright, well, let's go kill everything real quickly so we can try and reset this. Perfect. Let's see if that did anything. Let me see stage. I can't tell if the stage did anything. Full. Oh my gosh, did I break the game? It's a lot if I broke it. That's what we need to do. Silver. I think. Let me look here. Let's just check this real quick. Okay. Lights to spooky. And I think we're good. So let's try one more time. No? Don't tell me I have to actually read the script to figure out how to do this, because I'm going to have to go hunt down the script. Good thing we can just jump. Because somewhere over here there is actually a room we can go in, I think. Yeah, this one right here.
Oh, what a mess.
Yeah, mess. Here's the script for Hamlet's...
Looks like a script. It sure is heavy.
Yes, indeed. And I can want to look in here. Can't read that, because why not? That's just that. Alrighty, so. The guide is saying something about setting a backdrop, and I don't remember how we actually have to do that, apparently. Although I don't know where we would change the backdrop from. Try one more time. This should be right. Silver light. Full moon. Oh, spooky. Full moon. We will try again. This one looks promising. There we go.
Yea, thou chargest me to speaketh. Speaketh I shall, and ye shall listeneth, 'cause I got a whole lot to say.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, now it's time to rejoin everyone. We skipped the walking, and we can go talk to the boy now. And Joe, nope, just walking. Hopefully, yeah, they run up.
Mr. Morley, we don't actually work for the New York Review. We're here for a different and more important reason.
Felony theft.
That's debatable. What exactly are you talking about?
We're here investigating a theft that took place in Bayport.
Bayport? Never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we followed our chief suspect here, a Mr.
Hold on a minute. You boys don't look like cops.
We aren't cops.
You could say that again. One of you needs a mustache and a potbelly. Which one is the wisecracking nonconformist, and which one of you is the play-by-the-rules ladder climber with a heart of gold?
What is he talking about?
I guess there is a bit of genius in this casting. Completely against type. Okay, I'll play along. What can I do for you, officers?
We aren't cops.
Ah, undercover. I get it. Okay, what can I do for you, Johnny Everyman?
We have some questions for you.
Talkie.
Mind if we ask you a few more questions?
No problem.
Alrighty.
Have you heard anything recently about a rather large theft in Bayport?
Pardon me. I live in New York City. If it didn't happen here, it wouldn't register with me. No offense.
None taken. So that's a no.
Duh.
That's a no.
Cool.
Have you heard of a man named Dougal Seep?
Of course I have. I went to high school with his son.
Pardon me?
I went to high school with his son, Richard.
Richard Llewellyn?
Yeah, Rich. Wait a minute. Are you guys here about the accident? I didn't see it happen.
What accident?
Rich got hit by a car earlier this evening. The hospital called me looking for his dad. I gave them his number, and after my rehearsal's over, I'm heading over there to see how he's doing. I'd go over earlier, but they told me he was stable.
What hospital is he in?
St. Ambrose. It's not far from here.
We've got to go.
Well, okay. Maybe I'll see you over there in a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess that explains Seep's conflict of interest.
And the matching blood type.
Let's get moving.
Right.
We'll talk to you later, or
We'll
never.
talk to you later.
Give my regards to Nat.
We won't. Anyway, now we can fly over to St. Ambrose Hospital, which fortunately is not far from here. Oh yay, reused music. Alright, let's head inside and St. Ambrose.
Quite a night, isn't it?
I'll say. I'm surprised we aren't busier in here. As a rule, I'm not supposed to be in here myself. My post is out front. But it's so cold out and there's really not much activity here, so I figured, what the hey?
So you could get in trouble for being in here? That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, usually I make a nice warm drink and I'm fine. But the hot cocoa machine is on the fritz, again.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Yep, you're gonna need it. Alrighty. Knowing that, we're gonna need to actually work on the hot coffee situation. Hot cocoa, I'm sorry.
Hi.
You hurt?
No. I was just wondering.
Sorry. If you aren't injured, I really don't have time for you. I have to finish this page.
What are you doing? crosswords?
No. One of the doctors gave this to me. It's a puzzle book. Apparently he uses it to kill time between calls, and he asked if I could try my hand at one that he's having trouble solving. He thinks he's so great, if I could solve one that he couldn't, he'll never live it down. I'll make sure of it.
Could I take a look at it?
Yep, puzzle time. Yay, weird puzzle music. Alright, this puzzle, you see the rules. You get the how you play. You gotta make sure all, whoa, a little lag right there. All these little doohickeys fit on this giant grid without space left over and whatnot. Hold it and you can right click to rotate. That's not gonna go there. It goes right about here. There we go. And then you can just place one of the single blocks right here. What's it look like you're trying to rotate one of these? You can't. Alright, cool, whatever. Take you and put you right there. Put our square right there. And we can put you right there. And I think you belong here. And I can just put our square right here. I think that's right. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? You can go there. You go right there. And you go right here. Someone's wrong. Okay. It is you. One over. Somebody's still wrong. You're wrong. There we go. Bingo, you did it!
That's it? You did it. Wait till I tell Dr. Casper. Oh, solving puzzles is hard. Think I'll watch little TV, take a break.
Cool. She's
You deserve it.
distracted. In theory, but we try and walk this way. Yay, fake TV.
Hey, authorized personnel only back there.
Oops. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure we're sorry. Well, let's see what we can do about that. And here,
I'll just borrow it.
we have that. Folded sheet. Whoa,
This
whoa.
could be useful.
Seal those. And well, let's see if we can take care of the hot coffee first. Or hot chocolate. Jeez.
I got a glass of hot water from the machine.
Nice. And we can also use the vending machine.
Okay, let's see. I'll get a chocolate bar.
Cool. And we're gonna combine the chocolate bar with this hot water.
Aha! Pretty clever if I do say so myself.
Not really. Alrighty, so we can give this to the guy. Here you go, guy.
I made you some hot cocoa.
Wow, that's awfully nice of you. How'd you manage to do it?
Bribes and kickbacks.
No one appreciates a guarded response more than I. Thanks, fella.
No problem.
Guess I'd better head back to my post.
Guess so.
And away he goes. Cool. Now all you gotta do is get rid of the front desk lady. Because the guy's just gonna stand out there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this folded sheet and we're gonna place it over the satellite so she can't watch TV. Up you go. Covered it up. And inside, well, we're gonna jump down first. And inside she's gonna be like, something's wrong. I'm gonna walk over and see what I can do about the TV. Pat, pat, pat. Work for me. Pat, pat. No. Pathetic. But now that she's distracted and he has hot cocoa, we'll just slip on past. Dressed as doctors to distract the people. And we're gonna do a little snooping around here. Walk faster, Frank.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't care if you think it's a good idea or not, we're doing it. Take this barricade.
This could be useful.
Yeah, we're just gonna steal a barricade. Let's head this way. Nothing worth looking at there. Oh, there's a guard. Dang it, we're gonna have
I don't know who's in that room. Don't really want to barge in on some poor sick person.
That's
Is
fine.
this Richard Llewellyn's room?
Uh-huh.
We need to see him.
Sorry. Orders. Only Dr. Casper is allowed in. This is ICU. You can't just barge into people's rooms, you know.
So they want to barge into people's rooms. Fine. Well, we have no choice but to figure out, like, how to get in there. Let's see. You gonna let me in this time, Frank?
I don't.
Shut up. Yeah, of course it's a good idea. Missing something. Joe, could you move? I think you're blocking something. You're blocking a phone, but we can't use the phone right now. Alrighty, What's something to do downstairs? Why do we have the parrot with us still? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's check. Figure out what we're supposed to do. Oh, sweet. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta talk to the stupid guard again. Talked to him twice, apparently. That's Dr. Casper. He blocks the door. So hopefully now that that's happened, we can get into this room, because that's what we're supposed to do. There we go. Thank you. We have some lockers here.
The locker is, well, locked.
How about the air lockers? This one's not locked. That one's not locked. Neither is that one. Just the one we need to get into is locked. How do you like
I don't
that?
think anyone will miss this.
Why are we stealing the picture of a boy? Oh great, Enterprise Linux. We need a password. Can I use my Ricoh keyboard? Of course not. That's not a bad thing because I can't type. Good thing anyway. Well, the picture of Bobby helps us out because we can type in Edward Casper P-E-R, and the password is B-O-B-B-Y. Log in. Cool. Call codes. Oh, you got double click. Okay. There's the accident report on Richard Llewellyn. This is a very crummy version of Windows XP. We'll go here. Call codes. Code blue, security, third doctor needed, nurse needed, orderly needed. Paging. Remember they must dial the room number. Helpful information. Close. And we can't open anything else, so just leave. Cool. Now let's go use this phone over here. Now we're going to want to enter a code. We're going to want to enter 116310. 116310.
What the?
That's loudly annoying.
What the? Why? Why would someone do that? I just don't understand.
Tricks, tricks, tricks. There goes Dr. Casper. He's like, why? Why would anyone do that? We're gonna sneak in to go see Richard Llewellyn. Hello, Richard. Can't look at anything?
Are you Richard Llewellyn?
Yes.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel so good.
Do you know why we're here?
I can guess.
Are you the thief?
You could say that.
How did you get into the safe?
I lived in an abandoned building for some time, waiting for my opportunity to strike. I wasn't even entirely sure what I was going to do. I just knew I had to do something to get back at him.
Why? That's taking a pretty big risk.
You must not know the man very well to ask me that.
How did you get into the safe?
One day, I was patrolling the grounds and I stumbled upon a piece of paper with a combination written on it. I knew he had a safe and I figured he must have just changed the combination. I couldn't risk him changing it again. So I broke in that night. I broke the window to test the alarm. When it didn't go off, I picked the lock to the front door.
You can pick locks?
It's a skill that comes in handy in my line of work.
So what did you do with the bonds?
I see. You don't quite understand the depth of what's going on here.
Tell us.
You need to search the house. The treasure is in the house. I put it there myself.
Where? Where did you put it?
Could you get me a glass of water? I'm parched, and this story may take a while.
Sure.
You got 5 minutes.
He doesn't look too good, that's for sure.
That doesn't mean he's innocent.
I know that. What do you think he means by searching the house?
I guess he hid the bearer bonds in the house. Kind of a strange thing to do.
Yeah, but then again, this guy is a little strange. Okay, so we go back to the house, turn it upside down, find the bonds, and we get a happy ending for everybody.
Maybe not everybody.
Nurse, get a crash cart in here, stat!
1 minute you're here and the next, poof!
I don't think it's appropriate to be so flippant about it, Joe.
I'm not being flippant. It's scary. Mr. Seep.
Leave him alone, Joe. We've got to get back. There's nothing else we can do here.
I suppose so. I just feel bad for the guy.
Chapter 4, what goes around, comes around. And we're heading back home. Let's go. Final chapter of the game already, though. That's going
So
quite
tomorrow
fast.
morning we go back to the house and ransack it like nobody's business. Is that right?
Well, I don't know about that. But at the very least, we tell Mr. Spencer that we caught the thief. I'm sure he'll give us access to whatever we need.
Should we tell the police?
All in due time. The danger's over. The thief is caught. Well, the thief is no longer a concern for the purposes of this case. We might as well make sure we have all our ducks in a row before we blab to anyone.
You're right. You're always right, Frank. Say, you think Mom's still mad about yesterday?
I'm pretty sure she is. We covered a lot of ground in this episode, though, so I don't really want to continue much more. So, next time on the Hardy Boys The Hidden Theft, we're going to find out if Mom is still mad about yesterday. See you guys then.